Hey, good afternoon there, folks. Hope everybody's doing fine and dandy. It's a beautiful day here, you know. It's just nice, you know. Just me and the dogs out in the yard. Did the famous PP patrol. That's always exciting, you know, and they always feel the need to drop one while I'm trying to pick it up, you know. But they're beautiful. They're good puppies. But their pop's back in the States. He's back from Qatar, so I don't know how much longer we'll have them. You know, they've been kind of fun, at the same time kind of challenging. You know, but you know, it's been in general, it's been okay. You know, um, I still can't see the flip around thing on this phone. You know, it's like when I go to record, it just changes. But this is my little garden area. You know, this is for my mom. You know, I had tried to do some things for her, and they wouldn't let me do them at the cemetery. Everything has to match. So I created a little memorial garden. You know, if my kids or grandkids ever get to come, you know, they can come, you know, see what I made for Grandma. You know, and then the cross I made for her earlier. You know, and the wash tubs and the bench. I got to put a new board in the bench because if you come to sit down there, you're gonna be in for a little surprise. But you know, in general, it's kind of okay. But I'm thinking on going for a little stroll here, watching where I walk because sometimes you get a hidden one. Landmines. But a big shout out to the boys, Austin and Ashton. I'm assuming they're back to school. Hopefully, you know, that'd be good for them. You know, get to be with some people and peers and try to get some normalcy. You know, they need to shove these masks up their butt because half the masks that we wear don't freaking help out anyway. You know, I've seen enough stuff from scientists and stuff like that from what we learned when we were in school. In the garage, you know, I haven't done much out here. I've been working on the house so much that, and then the last few days I haven't been doing that. Just been kind of in a slump, so I haven't really posted much. I know I need to go for a walk. I got to keep my heart rate up and stay healthy, because you know, just cause you know, I'm dying to go back to work somewhere. You know, you can only work on projects so much. You know, I hadn't even touched the car, you know, in a while. I got to get back on that, get this stuff buttoned up because, you know, spring will be right around the corner, and I may try and go back to one of my other companies that I used to work for. See how that goes. You know, but just been thinking about the kids, missing the boys. I always miss the boys, you know, because Austin used to, man, that boy was always with me. Always wanted to be with me. Never wanted to go with anybody else. But that's because we did some cool things. I mean, we go do things that would interest him. Combines, bulldozers, you know, chase trains. He's quite the character. But I hope he kind of mellows and calms down a little bit. Don't let things kind of work him up so much. Don't feel like he has to please everybody. What he's got to be content with is what's in his heart and what's right in his heart. You know, he's old enough now. He can, both of them can choose, you know, who they love and who they want in their lives and stuff like that. So I kind of hope it all works out for them. You know, they've been through a lot, those two, and I pray for them all the time. But that's like all the tractors on the walls and the saws and stuff. You know, all these things are things that, you know, we used to do. You know, Austin was always really into farming, you know, and he liked farm trucks, and he liked the tractor pulls. And see, down here I have Ashton. There's Jerica Lynn, Jenny Pudge, a couple of her, you know. There's Boo when he was just a babe. He's cute. And then there's what used to be the fam. I don't know what happened to her. She was a beautiful girl, man. She just kind of went off somewhere. But pray for her too. So what exactly to say, what exactly to do? I mean, I guess I would send out a big, you know, let's pray for our nation, pray for our president. Yeah, we're going to be going through some things, man, for a little while, a few weeks, you know. Going to be kind of shaky. Stay away from the big cities. Hopefully, you know, and I pray for everybody's protection, you know, that you know, that are my friends and belong to me. You know, I love all you guys, you know, and everybody that I worked with in the past, and, you know, I still hold them all very, 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 very dear to my heart. I mean, when I friend someone, it's forever. I don't, you know, even if you have differences, you know, it's, and when it comes to my family, you know, my grandsons and my girls, you know, protect them with everything I have, no matter how bad they treat me, you know. It's my blood. You know, we had a lot of important times and a lot of fun, you know, and we still could be. You know, there's no excuse for some of the stuff we're going through right now, but, you know, just trying to cover tracks on some bad decisions they made, you know. But it's easier to, a lot of people, you know, they'll blame others rather than own it, you know. If I goof up, I own it, you know. I mean, I had this bad accident. I didn't have any control over it at all, you know. You know, my oxygen level gave out, my health gave out, and I went, done. But I still had to own it, you know. I mean, I got treated wrong, you know, but, you know, you just got to trust that, you know, God says he's our vindicator. So when people do you wrong, you know, you don't glory in it. You just thank God that you're with him and within his presence, and that he pours out his spirit on you, that you can handle these things. I mean, he gives you an abundance that you can't even imagine. You know, I would have never been able to know that I could have gotten through some of the stuff that I have gotten through. But I didn't get through it on my own. I got through it by the power and the grace and the love and peace of Jesus Christ. You know, he's what's carried me through all this. And he's carried us through so many things in my life. Even when I was married, it was okay for a while, you know, because we were focused on Christ and we were focused on church. But then somewhere down the line, things kind of went south, man. But, you know, I can't live back then. I can't dwell back. That's then. Now that this is now. Now I have to kind of press on to a future and then try and include my whole family into it. And I have so much I'd love to share with them, you know, but, you know, stupid is what stupid does. I mean, Forrest Gump, you know, dummy is what dumb does, stupid is what stupid does. You know, it's kind of like Jenny Gump. But that's what's going on in the garage. You know, my project's probably going to be in the house later. You know, I got to finish up some of that. The wall's almost done. You know, the wall's all the way around the base. I got a couple pieces I got to put in. You know, I got to wash it up, though. I got to wash them because, you know, pallets, you know, come out of this dude's barn, man. Who God knows what's in there. Urine pee-pee, you know. So it's been a wonderful. I did get the deck somewhat done, you know, the garden area and stuff. But that's Grandma's area over there, and there's park. It's beautiful. I definitely want to go for a walk. You know, I can't take these two though. They'll be freaking be horrible. Be in the freaking mud. You know. So if I poke my head out here, this be my project for later because I've been sleeping the last couple days on it. But that's a whole freaking stack of pallets. Saws, you know, but been cutting them up. You know, what I need now is I need a lot like this size here, you know, and some of them are kind of cool. They got like saw marks in them and stuff, so when you stain them, all that kind of comes out. Like I need some of this size, I think, and these are kind of nice, you know. Some of them are kind of cool, but you know, you get them ones like that are kind of bowed. Or like this one here, you know, you could turn it into a bow and arrow. It's crazy, you know. I want these. I ended up buying a belt sander. You guys, my grandboy's never seen that yet. That's a new toy. Someday they'll get all these toys. I don't know. They can hash it out. But I got these here. I get this glue off because the crazy queen don't like the glue on them. But some of these are stained, but man, you look at how warped some of these are. And then some of them just aren't. Okay, this one ain't quite right, you know. But I got someone helping me, and they don't really notice that kind of thing, and they don't realize what's entailed trying to. You guys stay in there. See these two? Everywhere I go, they up my butt, ain't you? You up my butt? You up my butt? Yeah, you up my butt. Stay in there. You up my butt. Go on, get in there. Get in there. No, I don't want you outside. You guys be taking off after the neighborhood. Shut the door so they don't get out. Millie's a crazy dog. Aren't you? You're a crazy dog, huh, Millie? You're a crazy dog. You should see him go after flashlight. You know, or little pen lights. My gosh, they're freaking nuts. But I probably ran this thing out. Yeah, I kind of run it out, man. I don't know. I'm not real smart when it comes to some of these little gizmos and gadgets. I got to turn the light on so I can show you what I did. So this is how she's going. This particular wall, this one here, is completely done, trimmed out all the way down. I do, however, want to put a little molding right up along this back edge, but it came out pretty decent. And this is the wall I'm on. I got this row and a little bit of stagger, about 3 high, that I got to finish through here. You know, but you know, there's glare from the light, but it's pretty cool, man. I mean, I'm gonna do maybe same thing, you know, up here. I might just do this area, and then let's see this on here. Get some light on the subject. Kind of hard to see with all the furniture and stuff in the way, but I mean, you get the general idea. Makes her a little rustic, you know. But that's all I got left, just that little bit, and then trim the ends, and then reattach the top, a couple spots, you know, and then the mural, you know, and it'll look good with the mural, you know. Then I can get some of this stuff. Take that out, see if that helps. There you go. Kind of like having a lake in your basement. And then the laundry room, definitely, you know, come out pretty decent. You know, it's, I mean, you don't mind throwing your clothes on the floor if you had to, but I'd try not to. I don't like to stumble over stuff. I just got this here spot that I just finished spreading stuff on a little bit ago, and I'll sand it down, make one more mess, and then just paint all that. And then I have to take some of them pallets. I'll make a door, you know, close this off here behind there, and then a little bit there, and then have a big door right here that kind of swings in. I'd like it to go side to side, but I don't know. We'll see. That hardware is not cheap, but you know, by the desk area, you know, a little glare, but I'll come out pretty decent so far. You know, the other area we're gonna do, and I'll probably do that here in a little bit, is just where the bee is right here. I'll probably just do that area, and then I'd like to have an old light. I got a couple out there, but I don't know if the other one will like it or not. You know, I go through that a lot. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. So, still have the compressor in the house. Not everybody has a compressor in their house. And, you know, Christmas decorations are still up because Jason wasn't around. He was overseas. Allison was overseas. I'm thinking, well, I'll just wait and have Christmas in July. You know. Anyway, I will try to get back to you here in a little bit and see what's going on. Maybe we'll go for a walk. All right. Love you guys. Big boy, your birthday's coming up. Getting old, man. I don't know what to tell you. You know, can't always be like Papa. You know, Papa just, you know, Papa Dad's just gonna, you know, I gotta stay young forever, you know. But, and then Bugs. I miss you, Bugs. You were a funny dude, man. You know, I miss the closeness of my girls, man. I did everything with Jenny, my daughter, my oldest daughter. She was my sidekick. You guys stay. She was my sidekick, man. I mean, we did everything. Took the boys to games, and, you know, got them involved as much as possible. But it's the yard's changed a little bit. I gotta, you know, do a little bit of work here and there. Should put my flag up. It ain't too windy.